Google just dropped a brand new AI tool called Stitch. It's completely free to use right now, and I believe that it'll change how we design apps and websites. So I'm going to show you how this thing works, test it out with real-world examples, and tell you if it's actually worth your time. So to access the particular tool, you'll have to go into Google, type Google Stitch, and click on this particular URL you see here. From the experimentation and exploring that I did with the tool, I can see that it has two modes. One is the standard mode and the other is the experimental mode. So the experimental mode gives you the ability to add a sketch, mockup, or whatever that is. And then the standard mode doesn't allow you to do that. So let's start by using the standard mode and let's create a web design. And I'm just going to create a landing page or a marketing website for an ordinary gym. So this is going to be my prompt. I'll just drop it here. So I'm designing a website for a gym with the following components, and I am asking it to include these colors in the generation of the design. So let's go ahead and generate it for web. Okay, so it has generated the frames. You can see uh, the nav bar. You can see the hero section. I think I can scroll over here. This is the hero section. That must be the about us section. This is the locations. You can see how it has designed it. Uh, then the packages, I believe, as you can see. And this is the footer. So yeah, it's just the design, and you can see how you can copy it to Figma. So you click that and you copy and then Control V it on your Figma space. Uh, yeah, and something that I'm noticing is it hasn't used the designs that I have given. Uh, and you can make some adjustments here. Let's say that one and apply theme. Okay, so the changing of the theme, I mean, to a different color did take a lot of time. This could be due to a tremendous amount of traffic that the tool is probably getting after the announcement. So you can see how the colors have changed now, but I had to pick it from here. It didn't necessarily consider what I had added in my prompt. Let's now design an app for the same gym. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this particular prompt and click on mobile. So it says this, and you can see the color change, and then you can also see some other prompts that you can experiment with. I'm going with this particular line that says the app should have a casual feel with with a non-serious tone, just to see what it gives. Let's see what it gives. So it's asking, it hasn't still produced the screens. It's asking you if this is what you wanted. So we have registration, login, dashboard, gym plan, session tracking, and you can say yes. So be aware that it will not just generate design screens, but it will want to have a conversation and clarify, which is a good thing. Okay, so it has produced us the screen. So we have a login screen, we have the registration screen, this should be the dashboard, then this would be the gym plan, sorry, yeah, this would be the gym plans, and this would be session tracking, which is also called the workout log here. So yeah, you can see all of the screens in one whole view or individually like this. And it has you also have this code option, which I think is just a matter of copy pasting this entire thing. I see HTML. Now this is a mobile app, so I'm not really sure if this HTML will be useful. uh, so yeah, that's another thing. So let's also try changing the color to green here. Okay, so once again the color change did take quite a bit of time. but we've got the design screens in green now. Let's now go ahead and check the other mode that was made available for us to use. That is the experimental mode. The experimental mode uses an advanced AI model, that is the Gemini 2.5 Pro. Uh, and like I previously showed, it also uses mockups and things like that to help with the designing. But I'm not going to use a mockup or anything here. I'm just going to use the same prompt that I previously used to design a gym website to see how different this model's output is. So let me click on web. I'm going to add the same thing that I added. This is to compare our results. That way we know uh, if there's real value. Okay, it did take a bit more time compared to the previous mode. Now let's compare the outputs from both of these models. Okay, so you can see the nav bar. It's somewhat the same, to be honest. Let's go to the hero section on both of them. Yeah, again, I don't see a major difference. This would be the about us section. Uh, Seeing some good uh, layout being used in the second one here, meaning the experimental mode one. Then for packages, oh sorry, I have packages here, I have locations here. Let me go packages. Again, a better layout here. Looks a little more sleek compared to this, with a little bit of glow on this. Let's take a look at the location component. Yeah, I can see cards here, but these aren't cards. To be honest, I don't see a big difference. I feel like it's just the same thing. I was expecting some major differences, being the AI model being different. So I would say I'm a little disappointed. Uh, but yeah, but it does make anybody's life easy in terms of designing, to at least get a head start or understand um, uh, where to start even when it comes to a design. So I think it'll definitely be useful in that way. So here's my verdict. Since Google Stitch is still in its early beta stage, we did see a few areas that could use some polishing, whether it's refining the layout flexibility or giving more control over the visual hierarchy. Specifically the ones that I mentioned, where I wanted specific colors in the prompts, but it failed to do so. The mobile design giving us HTML code, I'm not too sure if that's going to be useful. But honestly, as I mentioned earlier, this tool definitely gives the designer or developer a solid head start, whether you're quickly whipping up UI ideas or just need something to kick off a brainstorming session. It's fast, it's intuitive, and for something that's still evolving, it's already incredibly promising. So I can keep an eye out on how it grows, and maybe even I will certainly use it in my prototyping flows. Um, so yeah, that's it for now. If you found this useful and love seeing AI tools in action, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Don't forget to drop your questions, feedback, a prompt that you want me to test next. Drop it in the comments. I will take a look at it. And if you're into design, dev tools, or AI that actually works, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a video. Thank you for hanging out with me. Stay creative, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye for now.